joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. Vincenzo with the steal. Halliburton outside. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert, no good. And here's Embiid. Fires the three. And stolen by Gobert. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row, the most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Simmons is doubled. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. For three, Maxey. Outside, DiVincenzo. Halliburton outside. And it's good. 2 points.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
And Simmons, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Anthony. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Sixers trailing. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Maxey. Still without a bucket. George, no good. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Anthony. Picked by Gobert. From 20 feet. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He has 7.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Simmons. Embiid from outside. Knocks down the triple.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Pass to Anthony. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Screen by Embiid. Lots of room. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here is Maxey. No points yet. Here's Drummond. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
The offensive rebound. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Oubre. And stolen by Anthony.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Pass to Maxey. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Ingles. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And Maxey, here we go. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
There's a screen. Wing shot on the way. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Anthony's got 8 here in this quarter.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Back to Maxey. George sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Philadelphia with another miss. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Reed in the post. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Anthony. A minute 9 left in the first half. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. George outside. Over Anthony. George, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
To the paint. Bona. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 14. It's tipped. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Bona. It's Edwards on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
76ers trail by 14. They set the pick. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Edwards has got his first points of the game.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Shannon. Anthony in the post. He's got 21. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Lowry, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Here's Dillingham. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Anthony in the post. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. The rebound by Ingles.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Simmons. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Simmons. Into the lane. And he lays it up and in. Simmons has got 7 points in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Dillingham. No points so far. And they pick up 2.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Ali.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dillingham, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Here's Dillingham. And yep, it's good. Dillingham's got 4 points this quarter. 76ers trail by 18. Here's Simmons. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gobert's got 8.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 76ers trail by 18. Here's Edgecombe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Halliburton. Cashes in the 12-footer. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
Floats one up. Edgecombe, no good.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
The intelligent shot selection by Halliburton, opting for the floater in that situation.
And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper showing his versatility.
And again, Tyrese Halliburton.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the basket by Embiid.
You expect Embiid to find his points. He's a talented player who can score at will.
Halliburton. The rebound by Ben Simmons. 76ers trail by 19. Pass to George. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Halliburton outside. Picked by Gobert. Hits the front of the rim and out. Stolen by Ingles. Outside for Halliburton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And it's Maxey missing.
Just tremendous defense right there, applying the pressure.
They get it back outside. DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Maxey. For 3, George. Rebound, Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Embiid. Now the 76ers with it. It's George on the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level? He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Jacks up a 3. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Anunoby. It's good on the putback.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
George left side. Here's Embiid. Puts the move on. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what,